Right, so I've had my Nintendo Switch 2 for a few hours now, a good few hours. I've booted it up, I played Mario World Kart or Mario Kart World, and I've noticed a few and heard a few things. Number one, that satisfying click from the first one. I was scared of losing it, but I'm not quite sure it is as satisfying. Well, it's okay. This even makes I'd say that's a satisfying sound. And this, I found this was okay, but like because of these, your kind of like fingers get a little bit in the way putting them in, so that they feel a little bit of a struggle, awkward to get in. I will say they sound better clipping them into these than it does that. Games aside, for now, I quite like this. The design is a lot more sleeker, more streamlined, and they actually move, which I think is pretty darn cool. It was easy to connect to the internet. I had no problems there whatsoever. The one thing I did notice was it took forever to download the games. I mean, wow. Loading up to the Nintendo Switch store was as easy. I mean, it just was so much faster. And yeah, this is new, which I really enjoyed.
So exciting to get our hands on a new platform. Our latest update for No Man's Sky, it's called Beacon, and it adds Nintendo Switch 2 support.
That is so impressive. Sound and everything. That is so impressive. And I'll show you another thing. Current offers. The menus are slightly changed. So remember when it stuttered, spluttered, took ages to like read like whatever it was doing in order to scroll down to see what offers there were? That to me is one of the best things about this. That is phenomenal. That is like, oh wow. That alone is all right, not worth the price because it was very expensive, but it's still like worth it. I remember doing like in the early days sales videos using this, but like it took me ages and I had to edit it all because like it would stop, splutter and everything, and that was even in the early days. The other thing I like is the fact that there are like I got that not free, but I got that with the game. Cyberpunk I'm looking at. I will probably purchase this to do a review. I am not purchasing the Welcome Tour. No. Fortnite I'll be looking at. I don't know about that one yet. Where is it? There is No Man's Sky, which is $15.99, which is 60% off at the moment. Now, can you bear in mind that obviously is an older game, but they've added stuff to it for the Nintendo Switch 2. They've upped the graphics, they've added all the DLC apparently, and lots of other things. So you're actually getting the complete game. So if you've never played No Man's Sky, or like me, I'll probably purchase that now because I've got it in VR, I've got it on PlayStation 4. Not that I play on PlayStation 4 anymore. I'd love to play that and be able to like just play it on the sofa while watching TV and stuff. You know, in handheld, that to me is worth it. So when people, I mean, $49.99, yeah. When people say, "Oh, Red Dead Redemption," when people say there's no games on here worth getting, there are games. There are games that have been out on Nintendo Switch that maybe like me, you thought I'm not going to get that because I don't want to play it on the Switch one. But now it's kind of worth it, and especially as a lot of these are now cheaper because they've been out for quite a while. I'm definitely going to be testing this out probably for about a week, and then I'm going to give my honest opinion and thoughts. But so far, I think I am actually quite happy with it. But I'd say I'm happy more of it being a handheld than actually hooking it up to the TV, because although I'm guessing it depends how and what you want the Nintendo Switch for. If you want it as a home console for the TV, then you could definitely do better, and for the same price, if not less. If you want it as a handheld and marvel over what this can actually do, then yeah, I think it's definitely worth it at the moment. I just need a little bit more time to refine my findings and see what's what.